the only 5 exercises you need to do after age 40. Let me ask you something. Do you ever look in the mirror and think, when did this happen? Maybe it's your belly. Maybe your knees feel stiff. Or maybe you just don't feel strong anymore. You used to be full of energy. You could walk, run, carry, lift. Now, things ache. You get tired faster. You wonder, is this just what getting older feels like? Let me tell you a secret. It doesn't have to be. In fact, with just 5 simple exercises, you can take back your body, feel stronger, move better, live longer. But here's the thing, most people never find out what those 5 moves are. They chase trends, try hard workouts, then quit when it gets too much. But not you, because you're here now, and we're just getting started. Want to know the first exercise? Hold on, you need to hear this first. What happens after 40? After 40, your body starts changing. Quietly, slowly, but surely. You lose muscle, you lose flexibility, and if you're not careful, you lose confidence too. It's called sarcopenia, muscle loss with age. It doesn't happen all at once. It sneaks in. First, you skip workouts. Then stairs feel harder. Then you pull your back doing something simple like tying your shoes. But it's not your fault. You weren't told the truth. You were told to do cardio, walk more, stretch a little, and hope for the best. But here's the truth. Muscle is your best friend after 40. It keeps you strong. It protects your joints. It burns fat. And it keeps you young. So the question isn't, should I exercise? It's, what should I focus on now? Are you ready to find out? Because the first move might surprise you. And hey, if you're serious about transforming your body, download the free workout plan in the description below. It's simple, beginner-friendly, and you can start today. Now, let's talk about the first move. Exercise number 1, squats. Let's start with squats. Yes, squats. Not jumping, not heavy weights. Just simple, controlled bodyweight squats. Why? Because squats are your foundation. They train your legs, your hips, your core, all at once. You use them to sit, to stand, to pick things up, to climb stairs. Lose your squat, and you lose your independence. That's why smart people say, the moment you stop squatting is the moment you start aging faster. So start small, feet shoulder width apart. Sit back like you're lowering into a chair. Go as low as feels good. Stand up slowly. Do it again. Aim for 10 reps. Rest. Repeat 3 times. Don't rush. Feel every inch. Control is power. And if your knees hurt, hold onto a chair. Do half squats. It's not about perfect. It's about progress. But that's just the first one. The second move? It protects something you really don't want to lose. Exercise number 2, glute bridges. Ever feel like you're off balance? Like your body doesn't listen as well anymore? That's your glutes, your butt muscles getting sleepy. And when they sleep, you fall more. Your hips hurt. Your lower back screams. So, the second move? Glute bridges. They're simple, safe, and powerful. Here's how. Lie on your back. Bend your knees, feet flat. Squeeze your butt and lift your hips. Hold at the top. Lower slowly. Repeat. Do 10 to 15 reps. Nice and slow. 3 rounds. You'll feel your butt wake up. Your hips unlock. And your back, thank you. This isn't about looking good in jeans, though that's a bonus. This is about building balance, stability, and power. Every strong person over 40 trains their glutes. But we're not done. Because the next move, it guards something people lose without noticing until it's too late. What is it? Let's find out. Exercise number 3, wall angels. What happens when you sit too much? Your shoulders roll forward. Your neck pokes out. Your upper back becomes stiff. It's called desk posture. And it makes you look older, weaker, tired. But one exercise can change that fast. Wall angels. No weights. Just a wall and your body. Here's how. Stand against a wall. Back flat, head touching. Raise your arms like a goalpost. Slowly slide them up and down the wall. Keep everything touching the wall as best you can. It looks easy, but it wakes up muscles you haven't felt in years. Do 10 slow reps every other day. It opens your chest, strengthens your upper back, and resets your posture. People will start saying, "Wow, you look taller, younger." But more importantly, you'll feel lighter, straighter, more alive. Now the fourth move, it's the one that keeps you doing everything else. And without it, even walking gets harder. Want to guess what it is? Exercise number 4, dead bugs. This one's often forgotten, but it's the muscle that holds you upright, supports your spine, and powers every other move. It's your core, not abs, not six-packs. I'm talking about your deep core, the muscles that wrap around your middle like a belt. So the fourth move, dead bugs. Silly name, serious results. Here's how. Lie on your back, arms straight up, knees bent at 90 degrees. Slowly lower one arm and the opposite leg. Keep your back flat on the floor. Return and switch sides. This teaches your body stability. It strengthens your lower back, and it protects you from injury. Do 10 to 12 reps per side. Rest. Repeat 2 to 3 times. If your core is weak, you'll feel it right away. But that's good, because every strong move after 40 starts with a strong center. Now, there's one last move. It's the one that holds everything together. And it's not what you think. You ready? Exercise number 5, rows. What's the one thing you do every single day? You reach, you pull, you lift things toward you. This movement is key to your daily life. And if you stop training it, your arms get weaker, your back gets sore, and even opening doors feels harder. So the 5th move, rows. Specifically, bent over dumbbell rows or resistance band rows. Here's the simple version. Hold a light dumbbell or band. Hinge forward slightly at your hips. Pull your elbows back like you're rowing a boat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lower slowly. Do 10 to 15 reps. Each side, 2 to 3 sets. No dumbbells? Use water bottles, cans, anything. Rows train your back, arms, and shoulders. They make daily life easier, safer, better. And when your back is strong, you stand tall, like you were meant to. But here's the thing. Knowing the 5 moves is one thing. Using them right? That's where most people mess up. What should your weekly plan look like? Let's build it together. Next, your weekly plan after 40. Now you know the 5 moves. Simple, right? But here's the real question. How often should you do them? Let's build a plan that fits your life. Not one that burns you out. Not one that feels like a second job. Just something that works. Here's a simple weekly layout. Day 1, full body. Squats, glute bridges, wall angels, dead bugs, rows. Day 2, rest or walk. Day 3, repeat the 5 moves. Day 4, rest or stretch. Day 5, bonus day. Just pick your 2 weakest moves and do those. Day 6, walk, stretch, or relax. Day 7, full body again if you feel up to it. That's it. No crazy hours. No fancy gear. No stress. Just 20 to 30 minutes, 3 times a week. And the changes? Oh, you'll feel them fast. But wait, what if you're really out of shape? Or you've got joint pain? Or haven't exercised in years? Good question. Let's talk about that next. What if you're starting from zero? If you haven't worked out in months or years, don't worry. You're not behind. You're just beginning now. And that matters more than anything. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start small. Start with just 1 round of each exercise. Forget reps. Just do what feels good. Use a chair. Use a wall. Use your breath. Some movement is always better than none. And every time you move, you're telling your body, we're not done yet. Pain? Back off. Modify. Take breaks. But don't quit. Because here's something wild. Even just 10 minutes a day can wake up muscles, boost energy, and protect your future. The biggest danger? Doing nothing. So, let me ask you, could you give your body 10 minutes today? Just 10? Let's make it easier. Let's go through a sample 10-minute routine right now. The 10-minute routine that can change everything. Set a timer for 10 minutes. That's it. And do this. 1. bodyweight squats, 10 reps. 2. Glute bridges, 10 reps. 3. Wall angels, 8 reps. 4. Dead bugs, 6 each side. 5. Rows, 10 reps per side. Use bottles if needed. Rest 30 seconds after each one. Repeat the whole circuit as many times as you can in 10 minutes. That's it. You're done. And guess what? You just trained your entire body, built strength, improved balance, activated your core, protect your joints, and all in less time than it takes to scroll your phone. Feels good, right? But here's the deeper truth. You didn't just work out. You made a decision to change. And that's stronger than any dumbbell. But now, there's something else we need to talk about. It's not physical, but it affects everything. You want to know what it is? The real reason people quit. Here's something most trainers won't tell you. The number one reason people stop working out. It isn't pain. It isn't age. It isn't time. It's shame. They feel too far gone, too weak, too slow, too old. And they compare themselves to others, to younger people, to athletes, to their old self. And that kills their motivation. But listen closely. You are not broken. You are not too late. And your body still listens when you speak to it with movement. Every squat you do says, I'm here. Every bridge says, I'm not done yet. Every row says, I still matter. So forget what anyone else is doing. This is your story, your strength, your pace, and it starts with 5 moves. But what if you want to go even further? What if you want more energy, more fat loss, more confidence? Then there's one small upgrade you can make. Let's talk about that next. How to boost results without doing more. Want to know a trick that boosts everything without adding more exercises? It's called tempo training. Here's how it works. You slow down your movements. Instead of rushing through reps, you take 3 seconds to lower, pause, then 1 second to rise. That small change, it doubles the muscle work. You burn more calories. You build more strength. You stay safer. Example, in a squat, take 3 seconds to lower. Hold for 1 second at the bottom. Stand up in 1 second. Try that for just 8 reps. Your legs will feel it. You'll feel alive. And your muscles? They'll thank you tomorrow. You don't need more time. You need more intention. Want another upgrade that doesn't involve more effort? It's something people forget to do, but when you master it, every rep feels better. What is it? The breath that builds strength. Your breath. Yes, your breath. It's your secret weapon. Breathing right makes every move safer, stronger, smoother. So here's the rule. Breathe out when you work. Breathe in when you relax. Simple? Yes, but powerful. When you squat, breathe in as you go down. Breathe out as you stand up. When you row, breathe in as you reach. Breathe out as you pull. This keeps your core tight, your body calm, your mind focused. It's like flipping a switch. Suddenly, you're not just moving, you're training with purpose. And that changes everything. But there's one more thing you need. The most powerful part of this whole routine. And it's not a move. It's not a muscle. It's the mindset shift that changes your body. It's your mindset, the voice in your head. If that voice says, I'm too old, I'm too tired, it's too late, your body will believe it. But if you change the story, everything shifts. Instead of, I have to work out. Try this. I get to move today. I get to feel strong again. I get to protect my future. This isn't about looking like an athlete. It's about being able to play with your grandkids, carry your groceries, climb stairs without fear, wake up with energy, live longer, fuller, stronger. And you only need 5 moves. Done with intention, done with breath, done with self-respect. But there's one last question left. How do you stay consistent, even when motivation disappears? That's what we'll cover next. The secret to staying consistent, even when life gets busy. Let's be real. There will be days when you don't feel like moving, when your energy's low, when life gets heavy. And on those days, it's easy to say, I'll skip today. I'll try tomorrow. But here's the truth. Tomorrow is built on today. Not perfect days. Not all-out workouts. Just the small choices you make right now. The choice to do one round. The choice to breathe and move. The choice to show up, even for 5 minutes. That's how you build consistency. Not from motivation, but from momentum. You don't need to be in the mood. You need a reason. So ask yourself, why do I want this? To feel alive again? To move without pain? To play with your kids? To look in the mirror and feel proud? Hold that reason close. Write it down. Read it every morning. That's your fuel. But here's one more thing that helps. The gift you give your future self. Every time you do these 5 exercises, you are building something deeper. Not just muscle, not just strength, but self-respect. You're telling your future self, I've got you. You're building a body that carries you into the next decade, with energy, with confidence, with freedom. Imagine 10 years from now, running up the stairs, bending without pain, feeling stronger than you do today. It's not a dream, it's a decision. And the path? It's simple. 5 exercises, a few minutes, a few days a week, and a mindset that says, I deserve to feel good in my body. So now the choice is yours. Will you try it? Will you start today? Even just one round? Because every step forward is one step away from weakness and one step closer to strength. Your next step starts now. If you're ready to take that step, download your free workout plan in the description below. It's simple, it's clear, and it's made for you. No fluff, no gimmicks, just results. While you're at it, hit the like button to show your body some love. Subscribe if you want real advice that works, without the hype. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this today. Maybe it's your partner, your best friend, or someone who's forgotten how strong they are. And before you go, watch the next video on your screen right now. It'll show you the easiest way to rebuild your core without sit-ups. Remember this, you're not too old, you're not too far gone, and you are absolutely not done. Your body still listens, your muscles still work, your future still waits. Let's build it together. I'll see you in the next video.